Hi there, my name is Grant Mufsovitz and welcome to this edition of Tom Talks. Christmas is literally around the corner. I can't believe how quickly the year has flown. And today we're going to be talking to various members of the Tom business around their respective businesses, the skills that have been in demand, what's been happening in their various markets in this lead up to Christmas, and what they foresee happening into the new year. I'm delighted to welcome Katie Mitchell, who leads T+O+M Executive's legal practice. I'm looking forward to hearing your insights on the current market. Welcome, Katie.
So the legal market hasn't slowed down at all. It's been busy across the board. Firms have seen growth of over 12% in the last 12 months. They've been busy across all practice areas. Looking at the in-house market, the main areas we've seen a shortage in has been banking and finance, so corporate banking, specialist roles, such as securitization, and super investment roles as well. The corporate market's been incredibly busy as always, particularly kind of mid-level roles within the M&A space. Technology lawyers are very high in demand, kind of the mid to senior level, particularly those with experience in IP and privacy law. Employment lawyers have also been heavily in demand, and litigation is always a busy area. So firms have actually managed COVID much better than expected. They've really embraced technology and flexibility, and so they've really been able to service their clients really well. We've seen a lot of businesses looking to scale, so the economy has performed much better than expected. As such, there's been a lot more kind of mid-market M&A deals in particular going through. For employment lawyers, so a lot of in-house clients are looking to reduce their external spend, so they've been looking at bringing on board specialist employment lawyers to deal with the increase in issues there. Technology's been massive, particularly here in Australia. We've seen a lot of fintechs, either expanding teams out here or creating teams. So that's been a really big area. And of course, we've had a big lack of overseas talent coming in, particularly within those specialist areas within banking and finance. Great question. So look, definitely give them a positive experience. People talk, whether they take the job or not, you want them to, talk positively of your team and the experience they had interviewing with your company. Put yourself in their shoes. If you're giving, your job brief to your internal talent partner, or you're working with your external, recruitment partner, make sure you give them lots of detail so they can really engage them from the get-go. Give them detailed feedback throughout and in a timely manner. If you do like someone, make a sensible offer, show your interest. Think about where the candidates are at in their job search as well. So look, if they're not active, don't rush the process. Give them time to make a decision, to consider, where they're at in their current role and if this is the right move for them. If they are active, definitely show your interest, get an offer out quickly. Don't wait for someone, necessarily better to come along. But also, again, don't put that pressure on them to make a decision. Give them time to make it in their own time. Other things to think about, look, if it's a particularly difficult role to fill, think about, how you can kind of think outside the box with the job brief. If you're looking for someone to come in and be more innovative to the company, maybe you need to think about looking at, getting someone different on board to what you've got already. Firstly, we'd definitely say have a look into state at what roles are going. A lot of clients are willing to look at remote hiring at the moment, so there might be more opportunities out there for you to consider. Secondly, expect a counter offer. We're seeing a lot of this in the market at the moment. I'm hearing a lot of candidates saying, no, I'm definitely not going to get a counter offer. Then we get to that final point and they do. So just really think about what that would mean to you. If they gave you a title change, they gave you more money, why are you really looking to leave and why are you attracted to this company? Third point on that would be, why are you attracted to this company? Do their values align to yours? What are your short-term goals? What are your long-term goals? Do they meet those expectations? Or did you get a call and it was an extra 20k on your pay packet and you thought, let's give it a go? So firstly, the skill shortage probably will get worse. So the borders are open, I think, starting into next year. People are going to go overseas. They're going to be attracted to, more money in the US, the UK markets, meatier deals that they can work on, the opportunity to travel when they've been, stuck here in Australia for so long. So we're definitely going to be losing more people. What can you do to counter that is, are you offering flexibility remote working? Are you willing to consider people interstate? If you're not doing those things, then you're going to miss out on the best talent. For the firms, look, I think we're going to see continued, not necessarily the same sort of growth, but continued growth over the next 12 to 24 months. And for in-house roles, look, it's definitely going to be a case of looking at people who are more strategic thinkers, who have got better, stakeholder relationship management, because we're going to see an increase in AI technologies, and it's going to have a big impact on businesses. So those skills are going to be really important.